Let's flash back to 2013 and talk about the sci-fi romancy movie, The Host. Hello friends and family members, I'm McGann, and this is the Fangirl, a video series where everything has to have an answer. As you just heard in the opening, this time I'm covering The Host. And as is the case anytime I cover a movie, I need you to hear me very clearly when I say the book doesn't matter, assuming there is a book, that is. But a DVD doesn't come with homework, and it's the director's and writer's job to make anything important translate to the film. Really, the book and the movie usually end up being so vastly different that you could call them alternate universes at best. So calm down, booktivists. Whew, okay. For those of you who remember nothing about this movie, the abridged version is that the world's been taken over by the cuddliest aliens ever. Seriously, they could replace Snuggle as the fabric softener mascot. They are so cute! But these white little floofs get implanted into their host body's neck, and then they run the people as a collective unit. They're not hive-minded, otherwise this whole movie would fall apart, but they are all on the same page. And these aliens, called souls, don't even lie to each other. But by the context of the movie, the souls just go planet hopping and they take over whatever the dominant life form is on that planet, and then they peacefully run that place for reasons unknown. At the start of the film, there's only a few humans left, and they catch one of them, but the implanted soul can't block out the voice of that body. And this soul, named Wanderer, later Wanda, becomes a turncoat and helps the humans reclaim their planet after she falls in love with a boy. Now, there's a few specific moments with the Wanderer soul that struck me pretty weird. For example, when Wanderer wakes up in Melanie's body, they just fawn over her track record as having been so many other creatures before. And they say that Wanderer's last planet was all water-based, so these little floofs are really adaptable. Then another moment, after Wanda reveals that you can't beat the souls by trying to force them out of their host body, because that just kills the human and the soul, you have to coax them out with love and then put them in tiny little spaceships to send them to another planet far, far away. Yeah, no joke. Individually removing and then sending off each soul in a tiny little tin care package is actually the solution to everything. And the souls won't be a threat to humans any longer because, as Wanda tells us, by the time they reach the nearest planet, so many years will have passed on Earth that the teens' grandchildren will have died of old age. And man, as I'm saying this out loud, I'm starting to question if I really like this movie or not. I thought I did, but repeating all of this just makes it feel so silly. But what those two scenes reveal are some very questionable things. Like, if the souls have to be surgically implanted in the neck of people to take them over, then how did this race even get into people in the first place? And even the most incompetent movie character isn't going, let's see what happens if we make an incision in someone and shove the fur donut in their spine. Oops, I accidentally ended humanity. My bad. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to figure that issue out, that's not what I'm here for today. This time, I want to cover the souls endgame, like why are they taking over things to begin with? As far as we can tell from the movie, the souls just go around living these very bland lives on behalf of their hosts. But the souls have zero concept of romantic love, so trying to pilot a human body can be very overwhelming for them just because of the emotions. Also, the souls don't seem to be reproducing with their host bodies. And that does make sense to a degree, because even if biologically two hosts can make a baby, that baby isn't going to be born with an alien soul attached to it. It would be its own independently thinking being, which is the opposite of what the invasion is about. So no babies. Now, when you combine no babies with the fact that Wanda has lived in so many different bodies over the millennia, that means the objective of the souls is not to help beings thrive, it's to kill them off. The goal of the soul race is to cause mass extinction from one planet to the next, which means they're living in hosts to ensure that they don't reproduce, so that the human race will be extinct in one generation. What? And when the humans are all gone, the souls will go get in their little chrome spaceships and head off to the next planet. Now, I'm not sure why the souls would want to do this unless they have some galactic conquest in mind where they're going to be the most dominant creatures in the universe. Or maybe they just want more plant life in the universe and less things that destroy plant life? I don't know, but if the souls don't fall in love with each other and they have no interest in mating, then there's no organic creatures that they could feasibly live in long term. And with the sheer amount of souls that exist, at least 1 billion on Earth and maybe more on other planets, who knows, that really makes the souls seem more like parasites. They aren't symbiotic because the host brain is supposed to be suppressed so that the soul is totally in charge. And other than making a harmonic world and all that crap, the souls aren't really doing anything to benefit mankind's survival. So these souls really just boil down to ticks that suck a host dry and then move on to the next and the next, never being satisfied with their bloodlust. Which, if you can't read between the lines, means that Wanda's plan to send the souls off to a different planet is just stupid. The souls are eradicating every race they come in contact with, and human beings are plentiful at the moment. So what's gonna happen when these floof balls land somewhere new? Do you think they're all gonna be like, oh, ha ha ha, good one there, Wanderer, you got us. Your human pets are all off the hook now. No, they're gonna turn around and fly right back to Earth. Even though Wanda states that it's gonna take generations for the souls to land on the next planet, all that means is that the return of the souls is gonna be the great-great-great-great-grandchildren's problem to contend with. Thanks for shirking the problem, Wanda. My, I hope mankind is better prepared for the soul's second attack 100 years in the future when it all sounds like some crazy fairy tale. Even if the souls do land on another planet and feel like, man, humans are too much trouble, forget that. If I'm right and they're actually parasites killing off everything they can find, then it's still only a matter of time before they have to return to Earth due to a lack of other options. Come on! Basic filmmaking 101. Don't raise questions that your writing is too lazy to answer. But I think I've made my case clear on what the soul's true intentions are when they find a host body. Feel free to leave me your thoughts in the comments if you have come to a different answer. And go ahead, book fanatics, you're gonna tell me how the book explains X, Y, and Z. So why am I so stupid and not reading the book? So let's hear it, get it out of your system. Overall though, The Host is a movie, so let's try to have fun understanding the movie, not the irrelevant book. It might not be reality, but theories are kind of horrifying. Really, the book and the movie are so vastly different in most cases that you could consider them an alternate universe at... Whoa! Now, I'm not sure why the souls would want to do it unless they have some dominant Now, I'm not certain why the souls would want to do this unless... I know people in movies are pretty dumb, but I don't think anybody was like, ooh, furry space donut, ha, and ate it whole. That was super attractive, wasn't it? Well, family members, we're almost done, but I want to invite you to hang out with me in some other places. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as my own personal self, and I have a Facebook page too, but I mostly just post photos over there. And sometimes people say, hey McGann, I want to mail you something. How do I do that? Easy. Just click the About tab on my channel page, and my most current P.O. Box info will be right there. I also run another channel, The Family. It's really a hodgepodge channel where we might post anything. Oh yeah, and I also sell shirts and stickers and stuff with the Family and the Fangirl logos. If that is your cup of tea, I have a link in every description of every video. Finally, if you want to help out the Fangirl channel and make sure I'm putting out video essays for years to come, the best way you can help is by subscribing and watching more of my videos, whether they're new, old, whatever. Maybe even share one or two on social media, help spread the word. People who watch to the end of videos like you helps to tell the site, hey, this is a good video, we should recommend it to other people. So if you made it this far, leave me a comment of something like, hey, I made it to the end. Love ya. See you next time, family members. Bye.